Once upon a time, in the heart of Whispering Pines Forest, three adventurous friends named Lucy, Max, and Ethan stumbled upon a small, mysterious box hidden beneath a carpet of fallen leaves. Lucy, always curious and brave, was the first to reach out and gently dust off the dirt. "Look, there's something glowing inside," exclaimed Max, his eyes wide with excitement. Ethan, the cautious one, suggested they open it together. Inside, they found an assortment of puzzle pieces that glimmered softly even in the dappled sunlight. "What do you think it is?" wondered Ethan, his mind full of possibilities. "I bet it's a treasure map," Max declared with a gleam in his eye, always the imaginative one. Lucy, however, thought aloud, "Whatever it is, it must be special. Let's find somewhere safe to put it together." They trooped to their secret hideout by the stream, a place known only to them. Carefully, they laid out the puzzle pieces on dry ground. As they began to piece them together, they noticed that the glow intensified where two pieces connected. Excitement bubbled over as patterns began to appear. "Look, it's a map!" Max shouted triumphantly. But it wasn't just any map. It pointed to a tiny red X marked under a tree deep in the forest. "Should we follow it?" Lucy asked, her voice trembling with a mix of fear and thrill. Ethan nodded, the puzzle's magic compelling him to explore the unknown. With the puzzle tucked securely in Max's backpack, they ventured deeper into the woods. The trees stood tall, whispering secrets as a gentle breeze danced through the leaves. Guided by the glowing puzzle and their sense of adventure, they finally arrived at the indicated spot. As they dug beneath the X, they discovered a small wooden chest. With eager hearts, they opened it and found a collection of beautiful gems and a note that read, "To those who are brave and true, these gems are just a gift for finding what was hidden in view." Lucy, Max, and Ethan's eyes sparkled brighter than the gems. They decided to keep the chest's location a secret, not for the treasure, but for the adventure and the magic of friendship. They returned home, the mystery of the glowing puzzle a memory they'd cherish forever, a tale they vowed only to tell each other, and perhaps to newcomers who needed a little spark of wonder in their lives. Once upon a time, in the small village of Willow Creek, there were three adventurous friends: Leo, Mia, and Max. They loved to explore and solve mysteries. One bright sunny morning, as they gathered in Leo's cozy treehouse, they found an old, dusty box hidden in a corner. Curiosity piqued, they opened the box and discovered a jigsaw puzzle with beautiful pieces painted in shimmering colors. Excitedly, they began to assemble the puzzle. As the last piece clicked into place, something magical happened. A tiny compass suddenly appeared in the center of the puzzle, glowing softly. The compass's needle spun wildly before pointing steadfastly towards the mysterious forest that surrounded their village. The friends exchanged eager glances. It was an adventure calling. "Let's follow it and see where it leads," suggested adventurous Max, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "What if it leads to a hidden treasure?" wondered Mia, always dreaming of fantastical discoveries. Leo, the thoughtful one, nodded in agreement. "And don't you think it's odd that it just appeared? Maybe it's enchanted." Armed with a backpack full of snacks, a flashlight, and their inseparable friendship, they set off into the woods. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the air filled with strange, sweet scents, and they could hear a soft melody drifting through the tall emerald trees. The compass led them to an ancient, gnarled oak tree with roots sprawling like a giant's fingers. Just as they were about to turn away, thinking their quest had ended, the tree whispered to them, "Find the key to open my heart." "I think the compass is the key," mused Leo, holding it up. Suddenly, the compass beam shone brilliantly, revealing a hidden door in the heart of the oak. Beyond it lay a magical garden shimmering like a field of stars, with creatures great and small, all frolicking among the flowers. "Welcome, brave explorers," sang an enchanted squirrel. "Only those who solve our puzzles can find the wonders of our forest realm." And with that, they knew their puzzle-solving adventure was only just beginning, promising more wonders and excitement with every turn of the compass needle. Once upon a time in the quiet village of Willowbrook, there lived three young adventurers named Jack, Lily, and Max. They were known for their insatiable curiosity and love for mysteries. One sunny afternoon, they stumbled upon an old, rusty compass in the attic of Jack's house. The compass seemed magical, as its needle never pointed north, but towards unexpected directions. Intrigued by its peculiar behavior, the trio decided to follow where the compass led them. With their backpacks filled with snacks and a map of unknown lands, they set off on their journey. The needle swung with excitement as they ventured deeper into the ancient forest. After a few hours of hiking, the compass directed them to a beautiful meadow, bathed in golden sunlight. In the center of the meadow, they discovered a stone tablet, half buried in vibrant wildflowers. The tablet was inscribed with mysterious symbols and a puzzle that read, "Lines of light, shadows cast, only truth will make them last. Solve the riddle you see here, reveal the secret, draw it near." Perplexed but determined, Jack, Lily, and Max examined the symbols closely. Jack remembered reading about similar patterns in one of his old books, which suggested aligning the shadows with the markings based on the sun's position. As the sun moved slowly across the sky, they positioned themselves and the tablet to create a complete picture made of both light and shadow. Just as the last shadow fell into place, the symbols on the tablet began to glow softly. Suddenly, a gentle, mysterious voice echoed throughout the meadow saying, "Well done, clever ones." The voice resonated with warmth and kindness, as if commending them for their teamwork and instinct. The stone tablet then shifted and revealed a hidden compartment containing an ancient map. The map was much more detailed than their own. It seemed to promise further adventures, leading to places filled with wonders yet unseen. Excited and thrilled by their discovery, Jack, Lily, and Max knew that this was just the beginning of an even greater quest. With the enchanted compass in their hands, they were ready to unravel more mysteries and follow the paths only marked by courage, friendship, and the spark of curiosity. Once upon a time, in the lush emerald forest of Verdantwood, there lived a friendly fox named Felix. Felix had fur as bright as twilight and eyes that sparkled with the curiosity of 1,000 explorers. Although he was small, Felix had the heart of a hero, and he loved his home in the forest dearly. One crisp morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, Felix gathered his animal friends for an important meeting at the Great Oak. "I have something exciting to share with you," said Felix, his tail swishing with enthusiasm. "I have discovered an ancient map that leads to a hidden treasure." The forest creatures gathered around, eyes wide with surprise and wonder. "A treasure? Does it sparkle?" asked Benny the Beaver, gnawing thoughtfully on a twig. "More than just treasure, my friends," replied Felix, his voice filled with mysterious intrigue. "This is a magical treasure that protects our beloved forest from harm and ensures its greenery forever. But it can only be unlocked by those pure of heart." The animals were thrilled, yet curious. "But Felix, where is this magical treasure hidden?" inquired Lily the rabbit. Felix unfurled the ancient map that showed the way through winding paths, towering trees, and mystical glades. "We must journey to the Valley of Whispers, where the silver stream sings the song of the stars," said Felix, gesturing to the map. The journey was set. Felix and his merry band of creatures, Benny the Beaver, Lily the Rabbit, and even wise old Hazel the Owl, embarked on the thrilling quest. They encountered magical meadows where butterfly wings whispered secrets, crossed bridges made of woven vines. Together, they faced trials that tested their heart, from tricky riddles cast by shadowy sprites to paths cloaked in misty illusions. But with determination and the power of friendship, each animal showed their courage and true heart. Finally, they reached the Valley of Whispers. There, beneath the cascade of the silver stream, lay the treasure, a brilliant orb glowing with the light of the morning sun. Felix stepped forward, speaking the words of protection. With a burst of light, the orb revealed the ancient wisdom of the forest guardians, unlocking its eternal protection. The forest burst into cheers and song, for Felix and his friends had ensured that the forest would flourish, vibrant and safe. Returning as heroes, Felix and his friends remained guardians of secrets, knowing that the true treasure was the bond of hearts united for a noble cause. And so, Felix the friendly fox, the explorer of secrets, roamed the verdantwood, sharing stories of courage. Once upon a time in the friendly forest of Flibble, 3 little friends, Timmy the tortoise, Benny the bunny, and Lucy the ladybug, were on an adventurous treasure hunt. Their latest clue led them to a merry bubbling brook with water as clear as a crystal. The stone-strewn banks glittered with vibrant, smooth stones of red, blue, green, yellow, and purple. Timmy slowly clambered over to the brook's edge and observed the colorful stones. "We have to arrange them in the right order to open the path," he said wisely, his eyes bright with curiosity. Benny, with his boundless energy, hopped around excitedly. "Let's do it! Let's do it! These stones are like a rainbow," he chirped as he picked up a bright red stone. Lucy, the smallest of the group, fluttered her delicate wings as she hovered over the stones. "We must think first," she advised in her soft, gentle voice. "Perhaps there is a pattern hidden between these colors." The friends gathered around a large clear spot beside the brook. They remembered the rhyme from the previous clue. "Like colors in the sky so high, arrange the stones, and you'll know why." Lucy, remembering her colorful adventures flying above the meadow, spoke up. "The sky's rainbow starts with red, next comes orange, but we don't have orange. We have yellow." Timmy nodded slowly and positioned the red stone first. Benny picked up a yellow stone next and placed it beside the red. "Then, if green comes after blue like the ocean," wondered Lucy, "we must place blue next." Timmy nudged a blue stone into position, and Benny quick as a flash positioned a green stone after that. Finally, Lucy fluttered down, placing a vibrant purple stone at the end. "These complete our rainbow," she sighed with relief. As the last stone was set in its place, the colorful stones began to shimmer and glow. The brook's gentle waters parted magically, revealing a golden bridge that sparkled in the sunlight. "Hooray!" The friends cheered as they crossed the bridge hand in hand. Stepping onto the twilight-lit path that awaited, with hearts full of wonder and a trail full of mystery, Timmy, Benny, and Lucy ventured onward, eager for the next adventure the friendly forest held for them. Once upon a time, in the heart of the Whispering Woods, 3 brave friends, Lily the rabbit, Max the squirrel, and Oliver the wise old owl, set out on an adventurous treasure hunt. They had a map, a compass, and a bag of crunchy snacks to keep them going. Their journey was filled with laughter as they listened to Oliver's tales of old. As they ventured deeper into the forest, following trails and hopping across brooks, they heard an unexpected rustle coming from a nearby bush. Curious, the trio hopped closer only to find, to their amazement, a fluffy bear cub. The little bear was playfully entangled in a patch of blueberry bushes. With its giggly growls and adorable clumsiness, it had managed to get itself quite stuck. "Oh dear!" exclaimed Lily, her nose twitching with concern. "We must help him," Max nodded. "I've got this." With nimble fingers, he untangled the branches, while Oliver hooted encouragement from above. After what seemed like a silly dance in the bush, the bear cub was freed, bouncing happily and licking Max with gratitude. The trio's hearts warmed with smiles, but then they heard a slight rumble. Out of the dense woods emerged the bear cub's mother, a large but gentle-looking bear. She grunted softly, showing thanks in what only a bear could. To their surprise, the mother bear held out a large, glistening green leaf, marked with golden symbols. With a nod, she left the leaf at the friend's feet and tenderly led her cub back into the forest. Oliver fluttered down and examined the leaf. The golden symbols almost seemed to glow in the shadowy forest light. "I believe," said Oliver, reading the patterns with his ancient wisdom, "this is the next clue on our treasure hunt." The trio's eyes widened with excitement. They knew there were still many challenges ahead. With the courage of a rabbit, the agility of a squirrel, and the wisdom of an owl, they felt ready to face anything, especially with a little help from new friends in unexpected places. Once upon a time, in the heart of the misty woods, there was a secret cave known only to a few adventurous souls. In this mystical place, where the trees whispered secrets to the wind, lived a group of curious friends, Max the rabbit, Lily the fox, and Charlie the owl. They loved exploring and uncovering the mysteries of their enchanted forest. One sunny morning, while chasing sunbeams and skipping over tiny streams, the trio stumbled upon an ancient trail. It led them deeper into the woods, all the way to a peculiar cave. The entrance was hidden behind a veil of climbing ivy, which seemed to shimmer in the light. "Let's see what's inside," chirped Charlie, his eyes twinkling with excitement. Max wiggled his nose, and Lily flicked her bushy tail as they ventured inside. The cave was cool and dark, with walls that glowed faintly. At the center, an enormous crystal towered, beautiful and mysterious. But as they stepped closer, they realized it wasn't just any crystal. It was a magical crystal, and to unlock its secrets, they needed to solve a puzzle using light. Scattered around the cave were ancient mirrors, dusty and forgotten. Lily, ever the thinker, said, "We have to reflect the sunlight using these mirrors. If we angle them just right, we should be able to channel the light onto the crystal." Max hopped around energetically, trying different angles, while Charlie flew up high to adjust the mirrors perched on rocky ledges. The sun was setting, casting a soft, golden glow that trickled into the cave. "I think we're getting close," Max exclaimed as a beam of light finally touched the crystal. With a gentle hum, the crystal lit up, casting a rainbow across the cave walls. The friends cheered at their success, as the cave was now filled with dazzling colors and warmth. With the puzzle solved, a hidden passage opened, revealing treasures of shimmering jewels and ancient coins. "Whoa, it's a cave of wonders," Lily gasped, her eyes wide with awe. This was the adventure of a lifetime, and it all began with a trail. Charlie hooted joyfully. With their hearts full of wonder and pockets filled with gleaming treasures, the trio wandered back through the woods. They were ready to share their story with all the creatures of the misty woods. They learned that sometimes, even the smallest trails can lead to the greatest adventures. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between the hills and the sparkling river, lived a curious young girl named Anya. Anya had an insatiable love for adventure and would often wander into the nearby woods, known for their secrets and mysteries. One sunny afternoon, as she ventured deeper than ever before, Anya stumbled upon an ancient crystal lying beneath some tangled vines. This crystal wasn't like any ordinary stone. It shimmered with colors that danced with the sunlight. Intrigued, Anya picked it up, feeling a strange warmth spreading through her fingers. As she examined the crystal, she noticed it was shaped like a key. Her heart fluttered with excitement as she understood she had discovered something very special. In the center of the woods, Anya knew of an old, moss-covered wall. Legends whispered by the elders spoke of a hidden door somewhere on that wall, one that only a magic key could open. With the crystal in hand, Anya hurried to the wall. She wandered along its length until she sensed a peculiar energy emanating from a particular spot. Holding her breath, Anya lightly touched the crystal to the cold stones. To her amazement, the wall trembled and began to glow. Slowly, a door appeared, adorned with intricate carvings of mythical creatures. Anya pushed it open and stepped into the secret room beyond. At the room's heart stood a magnificent tree made entirely of gold. Its leaves tinkled like tiny wind chimes, and its branches sparkled under the dappled light. The most wondrous part was the tree's fruit, each one glowing like a precious jewel. They bathed the room in a kaleidoscope of colors. Anya approached the tree in awe, reaching out to touch one of the fruits. As her fingers brushed its surface, she felt a surge of joy and contentment wash over her. At that moment, she understood the tree was a source of happiness and peace. Remembering her village, Anya decided she wouldn't keep this secret to herself. She would share this newfound joy with her friends and family. With the crystal key in her pocket and a heart filled with wonder, Anya headed back to the village, her mind brimming with stories of the golden tree that glowed with the light of 1,000 dreams. Once upon a time, in a lush and enchanting forest, there lived a clever fox named Felix. This forest was unlike any other, for it held a secret many adventurers sought. Whispers spoke of a magnificent treasure hidden within its depths, a treasure so splendid that it only revealed itself to the kind-hearted. One sunny morning, a curious little rabbit named Riley hopped along a path, intrigued by the tales of this treasure. Riley wasn't interested in gold or jewels. What drew him was the mystery. His nose twitched with excitement as he scampered through the woods, wondering what delightful things he might discover. As Riley ventured deeper, he stumbled upon Felix lounging beneath a grand oak tree. "Hello there," said the fox with a warm smile. "What brings you so far into the woods today?" Riley, bouncing from paw to paw, squeaked, "I'm here to find the treasure everyone talks about. Have you seen it?" Felix chuckled, his eyes twinkling knowingly. "Ah, the treasure," he mused. "Yes, I know of it, but it's not what you think." The little rabbit's ears perked up, and he leaned closer, eager to absorb every word. Felix continued, "The true treasure isn't a shiny object at all. It's the knowledge of how to care for the forest and its creatures." Riley blinked in surprise. How can knowledge be a treasure? He wondered aloud. "Let me show you," Felix offered, standing up and leading Riley through the forest. They wandered past streams where fish leaped, meadows where flowers bloomed, and groves where birds sang melodious tunes. Felix explained the importance of each creature, the harmony they maintained, and what it meant to truly cherish this wonderland. "This," said Felix, as he gestured broadly to the vibrant forest around them, "is what needs protecting. When you know how to care for our home and its inhabitants, you hold a treasure far greater than any gold." Riley's eyes widened with a newfound understanding. "So, if I take care of the forest, I'm finding the real treasure?" "Exactly," nodded Felix. "The knowledge of love and care, and the happiness it brings, is priceless." And so, Riley learned that treasures are not always found in glittering things, but in the care and kindness we show to our world. From that day on, Riley not only watched over the forest, but cherished every moment, knowing he had found the truest treasure of all. Once upon a time, in the quaint village of Willowbrook, a group of friends named Lily, Max, Sam, and Ella set out on an exciting summertime adventure. They were curious, brave, and always ready to explore the world around them. One sunny morning, they decided to journey through Whispering Woods, a magical forest rumored to be full of breathtaking sights and mysterious creatures. With backpacks filled with sandwiches and juice boxes, they marched into the forest, their laughter echoing through the trees. Each of them had a role to play. Lily, the fearless leader, Max, the clever planner, Sam, the cheerful comedian, and Ella, the observant nature lover. As they ventured deeper, they discovered a sparkling stream guarded by a wise old turtle, Frederick, who spoke with a slow, deliberate voice. "Welcome, young explorers," he said. "Will you help protect this forest and all its creatures?" The friends were astonished, but quickly nodded in agreement. They were captivated by the beauty around them and felt a strong urge to keep it safe. Frederick revealed that the forest was in danger from those who neglected nature's importance. "You can help by being my eyes and voice when trouble arises," he explained. Filled with determination, they accepted the responsibility to become guardians of the forest. The children spent the day learning the forest's secrets and meeting its mystical inhabitants, a chatty squirrel named Nutmeg, a family of singing birds, and even a shy deer named Luna. They promised to share what they learned with others, encouraging everyone to cherish and protect the magical woods. Finally, when shadows began to stretch across the woods, Lily, Max, Sam, and Ella knew it was time to head home. As they emerged from Whispering Woods, their hearts were full of pride and a new sense of duty. Waving goodbye to Frederick and their newfound friends, they made their way back to Willowbrook, each footstep more purposeful than the last. And so, the kids returned home, not just with tales of wonder and joy, but with a commitment in their hearts to be the protectors of the Whispering Woods. For they knew that even the smallest actions could make a world of difference in preserving the enchanting beauty that filled their world.